Hi everyone, thanks for joining today. This is going to be a pretty simple and short video. I just have felt the need to run through some cat and cows because in my yoga classes I see a lot of people moving through them, just kind of going through the motions and using the natural flexibility of their back instead of the muscular integrity of our spine. So you don't really need anything. You can just have a seat. We'll run through some seated cat and cows and kind of get you warmed up, and then we'll come into that traditional table foundation. If you have some sensitive knees, or if just being on the ground on your knees hurts, you can always throw out a rug or a towel or a blanket or your mat. So pause the video if you need to grab something, and then come right back to it and find a seat. So from here, we're just gonna bring our hands to our knees and slightly shift back so that our shoulders are right underneath our hips. And then tuck the chin just a hair so that our neck is nice and long and in line with our spine. Rooting down through the sits bones, so the bones right underneath our glutes, to rise up through the crown of our head. We'll take an inhale here. And on your exhale, pull your belly button in towards your spine. Now on this inhale, take the chin up towards the sky. And the exhale, chin into your chest. One more just like that, inhaling the chin up. And exhale, chin to your chest. Now building onto that, inhale, lift the chin, lift the gaze, and pull the shoulder blades together on your back. And exhale, chin to chest, round the spine slightly. Inhale for cow, pulling the shoulders down away from the ears, gaze lifts. And exhale to cat back, maybe sitting back onto your tailbone. Inhale, really pull the chest forward and through the shoulders. And exhale, round the spine. Couple more rounds here. Inhale for cow. Really press your chin up towards the ceiling. Feel that nice stretch in your throat. And exhale, sit back. Try to crunch your abs here. One last round. Inhaling to cow pose. And exhaling to cat. Now come back to a neutral spine and make your way into a table. So I'm gonna show you from a few different angles because I really wanna help you find that integral and sturdy foundational table pose. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna spread our fingers as wide as we can, bring them down to the ground, and right away press into the knuckles and into the fingertips of your hands. From there, spin the elbow creases towards the front of your gaze or the front of your mat. I'm gonna turn sideways now. So from here, we're gonna hug the upper arms in towards one another. Your arms might start to shake here, that's okay. And then just for one round of breath, squeeze your shoulder blades together. See how it kind of drops and it feels a little icky. Take a big breath in. And then on your exhale, pull your shoulders apart from one another. So getting the upper back nice and wide. Pull your belly button up and in towards the spine. And think about getting length all the way from the crown of your head through your tailbone. So taking your gaze slightly in front of your nose. Beautiful. Take a big breath in. And on your exhale, press down into the tops of your feet. So now we're really working here into this active table. So from here, we're gonna start to move with our tailbone. Instead of just dropping our belly for cow pose, we're gonna think about separating the glutes, reaching them apart from one another so that we give our tailbone some space to start reaching up towards the ceiling. So as you can see, the belly kind of naturally drops, but I'm still hugging my belly button up towards my spine. I'll take a big breath in here, pull the shoulders away from the ears, and then exhale, squeeze the glutes, and think about taking the tailbone down towards your heels as you press your hands down into the floor. Inhale, separate the glutes, reach the tailbone up towards the ceiling, pull the shoulders away from the ears, and maybe take your gaze up towards the ceiling. And exhale, press into your hands, take the tailbone down towards the heels, and really crunch. Inhale, cow pose. Squeeze the shoulder blades together here. And exhale for cat. A few more rounds. Inhale, really find length through the back body and the front body. And exhale, crunch like you're bringing your chin and your tailbone to meet underneath you. One last inhale, cow pose. Maybe bringing the skull and the tailbone towards one another. And exhale to cat. Inhale back to a neutral spine, and then sit back onto your heels. So I hope this video has kind of helped you, and you can pause it and play around with it and rewind it until you find some of that muscular integrity of your spine and using the muscles and the tendons and the ligaments to move you instead of just your bones. So if you like this video, please hit subscribe or watch some of the other videos. There will be more to come, but I thank you for joining me today, and I hope that this practice will help you along your yoga journey. Namaste.